Hi guys, my name is Eslyn and welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to do a quick intro to my page. I talked to you guys about what I'm planning to do here. So I have PCOS. It is a huge struggle, as many of you guys know, and I was depressed for a long time about it. I was really sad, but I learned to deal with it and take it for what it is and spin it around to make it work. That's really what it's all about. So I'm basically here to, talk to you guys about different tips, different things that you can take, what worked for me, what didn't work. Um, you know, I'm not a doctor. I don't know all the answers, but I can definitely share with you my experience, my journey, all of my trial and errors, and hopefully it can help you guys out, and I know it will. I know that my symptoms are not the same as your symptoms, and everybody's case is very different, or very similar, but I can tell you certain things that did work, and hopefully I can help at least one person out there, right? So I'll be talking a lot about my journey and my cycle, irregular it is, and how many days it usually lasts, which it's every month is very different, so I can't even put a number on it. But you know I'll be talking about my cycles, my menstruation. I learned with PCOS to pay attention to my body. I know when I'm ovulating. I know the minute that I ovulated. I know when my body is preparing to ovulate and when it doesn't happen, because that's the thing with us, with women with PCOS, is that our body, after your period, your body starts to prepare to ovulate, right? So my body will go through the whole motion. I'll see a difference in my discharge, and then it'll stop, and I won't get ovulation. I won't ovulate, I mean. So I've learned to just pay attention to everything my body's telling me. At first I wasn't really that in tune to it, or even if I thought I was, I really wasn't. So I want you from now on to start, when you go to the bathroom, before you, even pee or whatever, or just after you pee, but just start paying attention to your mucus, your cervical mucus. It tells you everything you need to know about your cycle. Your cervical mucus, it goes from dry to, you'll see that you'll get extra mucus, very slimy. It looks like egg yolk, very slimy, and you know that your body is preparing to ovulate. Then after that, it goes to creamy, and it just changes. It's always changing. So, but anytime your body is preparing to ovulate, you will know by your mucus. It's going to be slimy. So start paying attention, start looking, start feeling it. It sounds gross, but honestly, it's the best way to know, when, especially for those women out there who are preparing to get pregnant. When they're trying to get pregnant, it might be harder for you guys. For us women with PCOS, it's a little bit more challenging. So we need to know. We need to be completely well informed, everything our body is doing, and help our body, because it will do it naturally if we put the extra help, But anyways, so start paying attention to that. Pay attention to any little feeling. Like, we are just so used to just carrying on, living our busy lives, that we just ignore things. You'll feel ovulation. You can feel like a slight cramp. We kind of just we're so used to our period, so we just we just ignore it because it's just like one little cramp. Sometimes it's more painful than that, but feel it. If you'll be like, oh, what was that? You'll feel something, and then you'll feel it again, and it's mid-cycle, you don't have your period, you're probably ovulating. So yeah, start paying attention to things. So I'm here to talk to you guys about your cycles, about things good to eat, what not to eat, things to promote a healthier cycle, healthier skin products, you know, how to get rid of all the toxins that you have built up in you. You know, a lot of people think that eat all the greens that they want and they think that they're super healthy, but you know, they're putting all these chemicals on their skin. So yeah, you might be clean, you know, eating wise, but you know, you're also adding these creams and these makeup and soap and like things that you're not even thinking about that have tons and tons of chemicals that are seeping into your skin and adding all these like toxic chemicals. These are hormone disruptors. This affects you. This affects you a lot. So start, you know, slowly changing some products that you use every day. So I want to talk to you guys about that. I actually made a video, so please check that out. Just things like toothpaste, you know, that you can change. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that. I want to touch on every topic possible about PCOS. I have struggled with PCOS for years. I didn't know what was going on, and then I finally figured it out. And you know, I'm not perfect. I don't follow everything to the T, but I try my best, you know, to do what I should be doing. You know, there's many herbs out there that can help you a lot. You don't need medicine for everything. You do not need to be on birth control. I'm not a birth control kind of person. I want, and I think that every woman should have a natural period. So as far as PCOS, you do not need birth control to fix your cycle. It masks your cycle, and so what it does is it masks your cycle and it gives you basically a fake period. It's not your natural period. It doesn't fix the problem. Once you get off that pill, you will again have the same symptoms. So instead, what I like to focus on is different herbs that you can take. Like, let's just say you're experiencing, you know, a lot of acne or something, or even like just tons of hair. Like, we get a lot, women with PCOS, we get a lot of facial hair. So I want to talk to you guys about that a little bit. What herbs you can take to help with that. If you're trying to get pregnant, I am not pregnant. I'm not trying either, but I have been pregnant and I tried to get pregnant, and I understand how challenging that could be, and I'll talk to you guys all about the process of me trying to get pregnant, and how I, you know, what I did to get pregnant. I did get pregnant. It just ended in a miscarriage. I'll talk to you guys about things I'll do differently next time. But yeah, I want to share with you guys all of my tips, and yeah, a lot of things that worked that, you know, people didn't really seem to know when I shared I had PCOS, or, you know, oh, what is that? Like, nobody really knows unless you have it, or maybe know somebody close to you that has it. You know, my doctor wasn't really that helpful. Maybe holistic doctors are more helpful when it comes to that. But yeah, like I feel like I was pretty alone when I found out that I had it. So I feel like it would be beneficial to share my experience and things that I did that worked with you guys. So I'm really excited to do that because I know how extremely lost I was and helpless I felt when I found out that I had it, PCOS, and my struggle with trying to get my period, my cycle, as normal as possible, and also trying to get pregnant. Now, women have trouble trying to get pregnant without even having PCOS. Women try to get pregnant, and that's when they find out that they have PCOS. so I do want to share all of that stuff with you. So please stay tuned. I will share, my all of my trial and errors pretty much, with everything PCOS related, fertility related, diets and foods to eat. Like I said, beauty care is a big one. Herbal teas and different herbs that you can take, like daily vitamins. I want to talk to you guys about all that stuff. Hopefully we can kind of do this together. So please stay tuned. I'm excited to be here and talk to you guys more about it. See you later.